Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Before I jump straight into action, I want to dig into a very serious problem first. A problem that I know you two are familiar with if you play Horde, especially on European servers. Let me start off by saying that I for one am sick and fucking tired of seeing every goddamn war chest claimed by Alliance. These bastards, they swoop in like seagull over a bag of fucking chips and they do not let go. There's too many of them. There's like 30 of them every war chest out there, and they've gotten way too cocky to the extent that I'm getting charged by a cocky 5 million health, freshly geared honor character like his life depends on it. So let me ask you something. Do we really want to continue living in this grim reality? If you really need more convincing, let me paint you a picture showing you what is and what could be if we take matters into our own hands. Current reality is running away, hiding in the corner, having low HP, and then getting jumped by men like Stigz, hero of the Alliance, forcing me to turtle while blowing every single cooldown that I have, only to stay alive, running away, trying to get my head out of here, barely getting out, tossing a rude trap and then knocking him back into it after his freedom ends, just to barely save my ass. Is this the Horde that we want to be? Is this the reality that we want to live? Fuck that! Wouldn't you prefer a world where Stigz, hero of the Alliance, lies dead with my spear chucked right into his corpse? A world where getting a damned war chest as Horde isn't some fairy tale your friend tells you happened to him once, but actually that war chest goes to another school or some other bullshit. And if you still don't feel the Horde hype, allow me to put on my Make Horde Great Again hat and show you a visual representation of the change you want to see in the world of Warcraft. In this video, guys, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to hunt down and slay the highest ranking Alliance heroes I can find. I'm gonna slay their Grand Marshals, their heroes of the Alliance, not just some random gladiators chasing personal glory who don't give a fuck what faction they are, who are only playing Alliance because of the Shadow Melt. No, I'm hunting the guys who truly made a difference on the goddamn battlefield, the ones who have slain countless foes in the name of their faction. So guys, let me put on my battle armor, and without further ado, let's get into the video. The first one on the chopping block is Stigz, hero of the Alliance, who just chased me out of that pit earlier. I go in for a Decimating, and when he realizes what's happening, he starts charging in. And over here I should have honestly misdirection, but he gets the stun off, which isn't ideal, but we'll manage. I pop a Roar of Sacrifice here. I'm just tossing some bombs, doing some damage. I get a stun here, and I'm getting really low, so he bubbles offensively. I feign death, and I turtle this. He thought he had me, guys, and now he's in deep trouble. I pop a Sunspark Candle, which is healing me. I also pop a Shadow Berry. Combining those two really gives you some nice healing, guys, which is great. And now the guy doesn't have a bubble. I misdirect, and he uses Hodge. It goes straight to my pet, so this is great. I use both my offensives. He doesn't have a bubble since he bubbled offensively. And that's a wrap, lads. That's a fucking wrap. A few minutes later, I'm switching my flight style, and Hero of the Alliance Stigz comes back for round number 2. And manages to get me out of stealth here. So we start going in, and I pop my misdirection, and lo and behold, again, he just stuns my pet. And now, I can see on his nameplate cooldowns that he doesn't have a bubble, he doesn't have his trinket, so he just pop a stun in there. He has bop, but I can instantly dispel it since he has no other buffs on him. I pop my wall, I pop my Roar of Sacrifice, and I just wrap this up. Next one on the list is Grand Marshal Tdchopa. Now, I got a Hunter's Mark on him. Now watch. I'm going to pause this a little. I'm opening up on him, and as soon as he targets me, I'm going to stun him. Boom. Do some nice damage over here. I feign death to de-target myself again, and then I create some distance. He manages to get one single global on me, which is his roots, and he's already at 30% HP. So I pop my coordinated assault, trinket this instantly, and just wrap it up.
cannot use that item yet.
A few minutes later, I spot Grand Marshal Stigz again. He goes into stealth hoping to get an opener on me, but I'm not having any of that. I stealth, send my pet further ahead, and use my spyglass to find him. And as soon as I can, I click my wowpvp add-on and send Scalp Munch on his ass. As soon as he's out, he's in full panic mode, jumping off the ledge, trying to save his life, and in his panic, he makes a grave mistake. He stops and turns.
Too far away.
In his final moments, Grand Marshal Stigz succumbed to the horror and jumped to his death. Disregarding the fact that he didn't buy a glider off of Auction House, our hero continues his quest to make Horde great again and pops a spear right into Grand Marshal Stigz.
Now the next fight is against Mr. Tdchopa, hero of the Alliance. And if you played the most recent patch, you'll know how insane reds are. So in the opener, I pop my misdirection, and sure as shit, he almost instantly hodges my pet. Now, that would have been a very bad situation to be in if that Hammer of Justice went through. I silence him, I pop my wall here, I start doing some damage, I go in for both of my offensives, Spearhead and Coordinated Assault, just trying to get as many cooldowns as I can from him. Now, I stun him, he trinkets and lays this instantly. He has his wall up, and this is a hard fight. Disengage, go for a parachute, try to create some distance, but Tdchopa ain't fucking letting go. He wants to kill me here, guys. I get an explosive shot, and just as it's about to explode, he bubbles. So I trade my turtle instantly. But Mr. Tdchopa wants to get out. However, Scalp Hunter will not allow such behavior. We're staying here, motherfucker. We're going to the end. Trinket his Hammer of Justice and just start smacking the fuck out of him. Another misdirection. And at this point, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can. This is a very close fight, so I use my healing potion just in case. I end up not needing it, but I wanted to be safe. And Mr. Tdchopa goes down. Now, for some reason, my spidey sense is tingling, and I go for Feign Death Mount because, I don't know, and instantly he comes back and tries to get me. Goes for an automatic, but I create some nice distance before he does. He actually manages to get it, and I'm not sure how I didn't get the audio like warning, like me, the one that you get. So I fly over him, and we dismount each other. But Mr. Tdchopa used his glider earlier and forgot about it. Now, I'm just tossing some bombs on here, he's panicking, and I'm monitoring the range display, just making sure that there's no way he gets to me. I have a lot of cooldowns, and there's no way he's getting out of this alive. So because I outplayed him so much with that glider, I don't really need to press any of my cooldowns. I can just do my standard rotation, send the silence, instantly dispel that as surgical execution by young Scalp Hunter.
I need to target something first.
That's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Throw in that like, leave a comment, send it to your bros, and of course, sub for more.
From Dragon Isles to the deeps, we'll bury you too.